Hey, happy Thursday. Okay, girls, I got a new makeup station. So I think we got to do some makeup. I already have half of my face done. I just did a really light application, very simple, very basic. We're going to use like all your makeup is going to be here in one place and we're going to use one brush. That's it. That is it. I already have my lip color on all over, but I also am going to show you in the beginning and in the end, the new makeup desk that I got. So I moved. If you didn't know I moved. And so I've got a whole, I'm going to like make a whole like makeup filming area. And so I'll show it to you once it all gets put together because some of the pieces still aren't here, but I'm very excited. So my daughter, Rochelle, spent the whole afternoon here putting together this desk. So, if you go to my Amazon storefront, it is there in my Amazon storefront, but we suggest you pay for someone to put it together unless you have like a handy guy around, okay? Rochelle and Rob usually do that together, and she said it usually only takes them 2 hours, but Rob wasn't here. So anyways, I'm going to turn this around maybe, or maybe not. Hey, Marcy, I forgot to order. Oh no, Stacy. Well, okay, so if you spent $150, it was 10% off. If you spent $200, it was 15% off. And if you spent $250, it was 20% off. So I'm sorry, darn it. Okay, let me see. I don't think I can, oh, maybe, yeah, ooh, I can. Ooh. I'm gonna turn it around. I'll see if it will let me do that. Yes, okay, so there you go. So now we have the frosted glass. We've got some shelves in here. Okay, then I love this because it has two outlets, so I can put like a blow dryer, I can put my flat iron if I want to do a video for hair, then the light plug in, and then I can also charge like a phone and stuff like that there. Okay, yes, I moved to a new place. I'm so excited. Okay, so I've got 3 pretty drawers there. We're gonna get drawer organizers so I can organize it all. Then we got 2 drawers here, and then the makeup mirror, and then I'm gonna get a chair that is pink. And it's going to have gold on the bottom. So my whole theme right in this area is going to be like white and gold, or just gold and really pretty. So I'm so excited. It's so lovely. Okay. I'm going to turn this around and put the mirror back. Misplaced. Hang on. I'm going to put my glasses back on. So pretty. Thank you. So again, it's on my Amazon storefront. Misplaced my color match. Can you send it to me again? You know what? Send me a message. Yes. Text me at 865-217-1511. And then I can, and just say, hey, can you resend my color match? And I'll be like, yes, I can. So just so easy. Okay. All right, cool. So that's my excitement. I'll show it again in case you missed it. I'll show it again in a minute, but we're going to do really simple, really quick, full face, light coverage with cream foundation. You can get your own palette. All you have to do is comment match. Hi. And then you're going to use one brush. I have pink slip, which is, I love, I'm obsessed with this new color. And on my lips, I put pink slip, and then I put this birthday oil on top of it. So definitely grab that if you haven't already. All right, so we're gonna start with the thing that intimidates you ladies the most. Or a lot of times you do if you're 60, 50 maybe, even, I don't know, and above. I'm 62 and I had never contoured before I found Saint. So I'm taking the shape brush and I'm starting with the darkest color first. So I was talking to a lady today and she was talking about, well, do I have to clean the brush in between? You know, what color? And I was like, I always start with contour first because it seems to intimidate most of us. So I'm like, let's get it over with right away, right? So, but the cool thing is these brushes, if you're gonna get color matched and you're gonna get this makeup, buy just one brush. You don't have to buy them all. One brush will work, and then you can use it for your whole application for your entire face, okay? And again, this is a shape brush. This is gonna be very minimal makeup, very light application, okay? So just a little bit, I've already put a moisturizer on and a BB cream, because the BB cream moisturizer, I just need a moisturizer because I'm 62. And the BB cream, I like it because it's a sunscreen and it kind of evens out my skin tone a little bit too. So, and we all need to make sure we're protecting our skin, because if you're my age, you probably didn't do that when you were younger either. So because I was a lifeguard, and I just thought as a redhead, I did actually finally tan, but I was like, I'm not gonna use, we're from the baby oil. Put that baby oil and lay on one of those blankets that's like the space blanket, you know, right? It's like, oh golly. All right, now another question that came up today was, look at our eyelids, how they're like not evenly, like all uneven skin tone, right? So it's darker in certain areas and lighter and all that. So what you can do is I'm going to use the smaller end of this brush, and I'm going to actually go into this third color here. So this is color number 1. I call it color number one, it's your darkest color, it's your contour. Color number two is your lightest color, and that's going to be like your brightening highlight or concealer. Think of it think of it for the middle of your face to brighten your middle of your face. And then the third color is going to be the main highlight. It's going to be your color that's going to be closest to your skin. But look at that. It doesn't look like that in the tin. But once we use the proper amount, it's going to be good. Okay. And then I realized I haven't really brightened the center of my face, but I'm going to use this color number 3 and just even out my skin tone. And again, if you're curious about this makeup, if you've been following me and you're like, oh, I want to get a color match, I think I might want to jump in and try this. You're just going to comment match. Okay. And then I will send you the link automatically. It'll just get a message sent to you. All right. So then the other color I'm going to use for my eyelid is going to be my color number 1, which is my darkest color. I'm going to use that on my crease and up above a little bit more. And again, now I have my eyeshadow all done. Easy peasy, nothing fancy, but this is just quick, easy, light makeup for summertime or any day. Doesn't matter if it's summer. I'm going to go back to this lighter color and I'm going to swirl in there, and I'm going to take a little bit of it on the inside of my eye here. And then I like to kind of feather it down. Like the center of my face. So think about the fact that you're like highlighting and brightening the center of your face like that. Okay. And then I'm going to go to the outer corner and lift that eye up just a little bit. Now I tend to like quite a big difference in brightening highlight versus my main highlight. So it's just a personal preference. So we can always talk about that. Once you get a color match from me, you're in my system and we can communicate all the time. Okay. 7 days a week, not quite 24 hours a day, but I'm usually there pretty early and pretty late at night, especially pretty late at night. Okay. Now I'm going to take this third color though, and I like to put it in the middle, kind of in between there, and kind of just blend that together so that I don't have like raccoon eyes and I don't accentuate all the fine lines and wrinkles. And again, you want to have a really light touch to your hand. And if you need to add just a tad bit more of your brightening highlight, you can always go back and do that. Remember, less is best. You can always add more, but it's harder to remove it. So always start with less. If and we always use too much. When we're beginners, we always use too much. Now I'm going to take this big end, fluffy end again. I'm going to swirl into that main highlight. Now, where have we not placed makeup? That's what we're going to do. We're going to just fill in the blanks. So really easy. I didn't put any down here because my contour was here, right? So I'm just going to swirl. Notice I'm not going to be covering up any of my like distractions, I want to call them. And that's okay. The skin is in, you guys. It's okay to show some of our imperfections. Most people are not going to notice those. We're the ones that notice it. Okay. Most people are going to see something else. Like you ladies send me a picture and you're like, don't let anybody else see this, which I don't, but I always see something beautiful in your face. It's like, I'm always like, oh my gosh, her eyes are great. Oh my gosh, she has great brows. Oh wow, look at those. It's like her lips are wonderful. She has great cheekbones, whatever. I always see beauty in everybody. And I think that if we have good hearts, we all probably see beauty in everybody. Okay. So don't get all hung up on all the imperfections that we have, because those are the ones we see them the most. Where can I get this makeup? So you're going to just comment color match, or you're going to comment match, MATCH. Okay. And that way I will send you the link. We'll chat back and forth just a little bit and you'll order it from me online. So it's real simple. And then you have me as your artist. So I will talk to you and help you through anything as far as makeup issues go. And, then I'm also on here live quite a bit. So you're just going to comment match, and then I will send you a color match link and we'll go from there. Okay. Really easy. Okay. So again, just really light. What is the cost? So you know what? Your basic cost is a lot more than what I would have used to spend for makeup, because I was kind of one of those Walgreens girls, and I would just get like a CoverGirl makeup or something. I was not really a makeup wearer until I found this product. So your initial investment is going to be probably right around $120. But you guys, these tins, this will last you probably 6 months. This is going to last you 8 or 9 months. And they're only $16 each if you're in the United States, and they're $21 in Canada, I think. This is going to be the one you might have to replace depending on how often you wear it. So like if you don't wear makeup every day, you won't have to even replace it that fast. But this one is probably more like 2 to 3 months. And this lip cheek is like a year, or this lip and cheek, unless you wear only this one. Okay, so reasonable. And then this shape brush, is the shape. The brushes are a little bit more of an investment, but they're worth it and they work really well with this makeup and you're gonna be so happy with it, okay? So it's, and then you get the palette. When you order 4 tins, like 4 of these tins like this, you get a palette credit towards this case, okay? All right, and I give you all that information when you get a color match from me, all right? Now, the other thing is, you're going to, since we're like kind of starting beginner stuff, to get these out, to change out your colors, you're gonna take the lid from one of these tins. When they come shipped, they have the lid on there. And see, this is completely customized for you, okay? So you're not gonna have any waste or anything like that. And you just slip it in between the two and you pop it out. I didn't know this trick at first. And so there was a lot of fingertips, fingernails, all kinds of marks in my tins when I first started, okay? Because I didn't know about this tip. So you just slide it in between, just like that, and then you lift it up, okay, when you want to switch out colors, right? So everything's all there, your whole face is all in one place. The other thing you do need to do though is either use a setting powder or a setting spray to make sure you set this cream, okay? Because it's going to stay all day long and it's great for mature skin, right? So I'm just going to take a perfector sponge that's kind of damp and I spritzed a little bit of setting spray in my hand, and then I'm just going to tap, tap, tap. You can also use this if you ever feel like you can use this before without the setting spray if you feel like you put too much product on your face, okay? So we can start as basic and as simple as that, and that's what I like a lot of us to just begin with. And then we just get to have fun with more lip colors, more illuminator, bronzers, all this stuff, but I don't like to overwhelm everybody right away. So if you want a color match, or if you want to get, see what your colors would be, where you want to get started, you're just going to comment match, and then I can get you information on the colors I would suggest for you. We do it virtually. I've done thousands and thousands of women. Thousands of women, and I have thousands of customers, and I'm very blessed, and I appreciate it. And I just love helping you women get color matched and find fun in makeup. Okay. All right. So, I am going to turn the camera around just in case you weren't here when I first started, because I got a new makeup desk. I have moved, in case you didn't know that either. And so I'm getting kind of resituated, kind of doing some fun new things with my station as far as like a makeup and video and stuff. So this is really very fun. My daughter Rochelle helped me set this up today. So I'm going to turn this around. And this desk is from Amazon. And it's so pretty. We found this at Home Goods, and we thought that would be perfect. But we've got the little shelf, and then there's a shelf here, and some more drawers. I got this gold wastebasket at Home Goods. Got all these boxes and stuff. Okay, then I'm going to turn this around. One more thing before I go is I'm going to show you. So if you do end up wanting to get this desk, this makeup desk, we do recommend you get someone. If you don't have somebody handy, or if you're not real handy about putting things together, you probably want to pay extra to have that done. I did not. So my daughter did it, and she spent the whole day here. And then we can also talk about the lighting. So the lighting, you can get different settings. So I decided this was probably one of the better settings, but I can tap, oops, no. Yeah, so then I can go like this, and this is good too. This is not so good. Okay, so you've got 3 different settings. This setting, this next one, or this one. And then you can also, this is, ooh, okay. You can brighten it up if you want to, or bring it down too. Totally up to you. So I would say, I'm very excited about this, obviously, right? So it's in my Amazon store. If you are interested in it at all, I would definitely give it a thumbs up, but it does take a bit to put together. Okay, and I'll be back tomorrow. And I've got a hair reel that I'll be sharing later on. I actually it was hair washing day today, so I washed my hair and styled it, and you guys always are asking about my hair and 360s and all that stuff, so I went ahead and did all that today. I actually got that done today. Okay? All right, well, everybody have a blessed evening. Thanks for keeping me company. Anybody have questions? Thank you, Robin. Hi, Robin, how are you? Excuse me, I'm gonna have some dinner and then get some color matches done. Thank you, Bev. The one thing, I love Instagram, you guys, and you guys are so super sweet, and I have lots of followers on here, but I never know who I'm really actually talking to a lot of the time, right? Because it's got all the different names and everything. Okay, and so I answered what the cost is, Helen. Okay, I think we're good. Alrighty, everybody have a great night, and cheers. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.